This episode, I'm going to do Revy from Black Lagoon season 2, which means it's when she's in Japan and it's cold because she lives in the South China Seas, and so she wears a polo neck and a red skirt. I probably will do Revy properly, as in with the tat and the short shorts, nearer summer when it's warmer and when I'm more happy with my fitness, because I'm not 100% happy with it at the moment. So that's the thing I'm working on personally. But yeah, so the wig I've got is a very old wig. I did use this for... Oh god, I've just knocked everything flying. I did use this for Revy many moons ago. So it's got a slight purple to it. It's got lots of layers, which is cool. Last night I ended up repainting my props. These are not real. I had to end up repainting all the death on these because they were so chipped and battered from being in storage. In fact, I can still see it on there. A little bit of the under green was coming through because these were originally green. So I've just spotted there's a little bit on there, but we can hide that. I really need to seal them. So those babies. Now I know Revy doesn't wear a lot of makeup, but we will have to. I'm gonna have to put a fan on because there's just not air in here today. I have literally got tights on and skirt on and everything, and it's just warm. It's warm. So as I was saying, I know Revy doesn't like makeup, but I'm going to try and define some of her features a bit more. So we got my little playlist on. Let's get cracking and get my few bits out. Get my wipe out on it. Oh, I hate doing features sometimes. Right. I'm still waiting on my wig for the other costume. That should hopefully turn up Monday. And I'll probably do that next time I go live. So, put my primer on. Had a couple of little breakouts, but that's due to lovely hormones. Let me just take that out of my ear. It's in my different ear this week because I didn't realise I booted up the wrong earbud, but never mind. Never mind. And then I'm going to go in with my green primer to hide some of my lovely redness that's going on. My lovely redness. I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but my space hubby turned up, so signed, so kind of happy there. I've got 2 more to turn up. As my other half calls it, the Mass Effect Shrine. No, not my fault. Right. Move those because they're brown palettes. Tissue. Got bags at the moment, so going in with my red. And try and hide them a bit. Oh god, I've got crap all stuck in my eyelashes now. Just blend that out. There we go. Let's get in there. Just want to say as well, thank you for the Sith love over on my Facebook page. Much I appreciate it. So I'm drinking a lot of tea. I need tea today. I need tea. Right, brows. I'm going to do brows. Brown brows. Going with my gel. Get in my gel. I can see a few hairs that need to come out. And that's the deal, my dear. say I'm also so the black sheep of the family at the moment, but never mind. Just me to cause issues. Don't know how, just because I said I'm not going. Okay. And the family proceed not to message you. I can say that because one of them has Twitch. I try not to drag family issues on here, but sometimes you just have to say certain things. Right. Lining my brows out like usual. See if we can draw brows today. I couldn't draw brows on Friday going to work. I just was not having the best day ever. At all. I couldn't draw them for toffee. Right, where's my other pencil? My little battered rimmer. I have got a new one, but there's something about your battered old one. And to be honest, I might take my Sith to Kitter if we get tickets. So see if we can draw brows today. Not too bad. Now usually I have a quite thick one, but I'm going for thinner brows today. Right. Blend that like usual. Where's my little oozer? My wand. Bend me wand. Where's my brown brush? There it is. Gonna need darker brows for that wig. So I'll use my darker brown. Oh god, I've just elbowed the table. Just to darken up the edge. Get it sharper. Let's see if we can actually get the point right today. I was not having... I've generally not had a good week since Friday, but never mind. Never mind. Get that off. time, get the point right. Not too bad. A bit thicker on that side, so we'll just thicken it up there. Thicken that up there. So I've got a massive mirror behind the camera, so sometimes it does you good just look straight into a big mirror. Let's clean the lines up. It's nice when they kind of go right for once. I have not been able to get them all right for like flipping a whole week going to work. So I have to put my eyebrows on, otherwise I've got nothing. I don't wear a lot of makeup to work, but I have to put at least my eyebrows on and a little bit of like BB cream, otherwise I look dead. And I couldn't get my eyebrows to work. Right, I'm going with the usual Dermacoll and eyeshadow primer, carve out my brows, prime my lids, and then we're going to work on like a kind of a more natural look. For Revy, probably darkening the corners of my eyes and the underneath because she's a moody cow. She's a moody cow. And then, like I say, this is the winter version, as I call it, the season 2 I'm in Japan freezing my ass off version. And then I will get around to doing the full tattoo. I don't have to have the tat done for this because we wear a polo neck, so, or she wears a polo neck, should I say. And then I will get around to doing the full short version, but I need to do some exercise first before we get that. I need to get lean again. Let's do the front of the brows. And curl. So yeah, it's nice not to actually do a massive extravagant eye look for this one. No weird wacky colours, just kind of naturally building the depth. I'm going to try and contour a little bit heavier. Try to kind of put the harshness in her face a bit. Or the tiredness that she has. We did watch a couple of episodes the other night of Black Lagoon. We did go back and visit it. We did go back and watch an episode. Oh, we finished our first gig of Standalone Complex as well. Though I do like second gig as well, but we haven't got around to rewatching that one yet. Yeah, that's wet. Let's soften the front off. We don't even care. I did say we might, well, I'll probably redo Major as well in one of my lives, or up and coming lives at some point, because I did do a second gig longer, which is obviously black polo neck, crop top, leather pants, a long black coat from the opening of second gig, because I like that version because it's like uber casual. And you ain't got a body up your crotch. So it's a lot more comfortable. Which we like sometimes. So I've just done my eyebrows a little bit thinner than I normally do. I just need to thicken that side up just a little bit. But I've lost my little stub. Where is my little stub? There he is. There we go, my little stub. And then I'll take my setting powder. This is just pressed powder. And set my eyes. And oh, obviously, you know, I have no idea what I've just catapulted. Oh yes, I do. It's a brush. You know, obviously I did my Sith last week, and we actually looked up how much that lightsaber is actually worth, because it's an old school lightsaber. I didn't think they're worth that much, considering it's an old one. And it's not as bright, but because it's vintage, it's worth a few pop, apparently. Right. So I want to like naturally kind of look. Obviously pop the corner. I always like popping the corner of my eye. And probably depthing underneath to because Revy doesn't really wear makeup, but I need to make my features pop for the photos, otherwise it don't work. So I've got my Life is Peaches palette, and I'm going to go in with this light brown here first. It's kind of going in with my crease. Just move my male a little bit. It's kind of a light brown. Good brown's always good for popping the crease, especially a nice light brown because it's buildable. I'm not used to having an earpiece in this here. Next time put it in the right ear as well. I do think like kind of natural looks are more hard to do than extravagant looks. Doing bright colours and stuff like that is a lot easier in my opinion than doing kind of more natural looks. But I need it to look like Revy without being too over. But I need something there. Doesn't look like I've got nothing there. Then it just doesn't work on the photos. I don't fancy that song. I put time capsule on on my Spotify. I don't fancy that. I'm just going to go in this one. Kind of really define that and smudge it out as best I can. No, it's got a shimmer in it. I don't want a shimmer one, so I'm going to have to put that palette away a minute. I want like the next stage up. Oh, I might go with that one. I've got this one, Sophisticated. Not that Revy's very sophisticated, but we'll use that. It's more of a plum, and it's in my Socialite palette. It's going to be a lot of blending on this one. I think a lot of subtle blending. I'm going to go dark. I am going to go dark in the corner. Right. There is that colour in here called Polished as well, which is this one. It's just kind of a darky peppy. It's kind of a really plum. I'm just going to literally build up the colour. And I'm not putting a lot on of each colour. I'm like really lightly doing it. Probably doesn't look like much, but there is colour there. I can see it. It's always camera never picks it up. Again with that polish one more time, and now I'm going to really go in with some darker colours to really define this crease area. Going to go a bit more of that polish colour. Is it called polished? Yes. I'm so lightly building it, really. I'm lightly building it up. I think we might end up going for another colour out here. There's not really a darker brown in that one. Let's have a look at this one. So many choices. Right, what I want to do, because I just want dark, I'm just going to go with the brown off that, the lighter one. And I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. Just literally. I'm going to probably put a nice peachy colour here anyway, more natural colour. Literally right in that corner there. It's really hard to decide what kind of look to do for her. Because, you know, technically, would she wear makeup? Probably not. But I still need something that's going to pop on camera. I'm literally just working with such small amounts to build it. And then just dragging it up what I call my eye socket. I can feel my eye socket there. Have some more tea. Well, I think this through a little bit. Right. I'm gonna go back to Life is Peach. And it's got this like peachy colour here. I'm gonna try and put that across the front of the eye, just to give something there, just to basically look like I have an eyeball. I'll use one of these as usual. Let's have a look at the colour. Should blend in okay. It might not be as light as I want it. So we'll find something else to go with that. It's a little bit too peachy, I think. So you don't know these things until you blend it in. And that's kind of Revy moody, isn't it? There's actually a lighter colour here. Let's put a little bit lighter. I don't want to do a cut lace, I just want a blended eye. It definitely needs a lighter colour. I don't know if I've got one on me. She says, I love her. But it's fling colour. Yeah, it's still about the same colour, I know. No, I'll put a bit more on that side because I need to make it even. Need something. No, I don't like that colour. Right, I have a highlighter in here. And I know there's a peachy colour in there. So. Oh, that's a bit better. I want a sort of highlight because I need it to pick up light, to reflect. And to be fair, it's not a bad colour. I wouldn't use it as a highlighter, but it's much better. It's just got that slight lighter colour in it. And blend it in a minute. And that came from my W7 palette. Just blend it back. I'll tell you what else we watched the other night. The newest Ghostbusters movie, and I got more of the references than the other half did. He's like, how do you remember this? I remember watching it the first time round. Like the original Ghostbusters. I'm going to blend that in darker. I have to say, the marshmallow men are just cute. Might go into a really dark brown in a minute, just a little bit in there. I think the idea is going to work what I want. Yeah. I think it's going to work with what I want. Trust the process. We have to kind of trust the process. Right, I'm going in with a really darker brown. It's literally a really dark brown. I'm just going to literally right in this corner. Right in this corner. Moody eyes. Moody eyes. It's going to work once I've got everything together. I think. Right, so I need to underline like I normally do. So always my black. I'm not going to give Revy a massive wing. I'm still going to give her a slight wing because it just elongates my eyes anyway, so. And I might even smoke it right out at the end anyway. Inside. Okay, the excess stuff underneath, otherwise it just ends up in my eyeball. Kind of like the moodiness of that. Smoke. Oh. Really want it moody. Moody. Okay, a bit more moody. Right, needs to do a slight wing. Oh. See what comments I get when I post this photo up this week. Especially from family. As I'm not flavour of the month. Not that I care. I've decided to do things that make me happy. And if it doesn't involve them, tough. inside. Right, time to do tiny, tiny wing compared to what I'm used to do. Literally, it's just going to be about the length of the brush. And like I say, it's just so it lengthens my eye. It's just slightly longer than the brush, but you get the gist. That's enough line, or guideline. It's not that game. I'm going to smack that out with some eyeliner. I mean, eyeshadow. That's about right. I'm just going to let that dry a little bit. Oh no, that one's a bit thicker, isn't it? I'm going to smoke it out. Trust me. Trust me. I have to let it dry first. I'm just going to use a softer brush. And soften it off. I'm going to go in with the brown over the top. Just smudged it out a little bit. I know there's a mess here, I'll clear the fallout up. Try and get it to smudge how I want it to smudge. I'll go with that. Clean up the underneath. Make them about the same. And then I might go. I'll set that in a minute. Right. Where's that brush gone? That's my contour brush, so that's not the one I'm after. Hey! Can't find my... Ah, there it is. Hey! Oh, this one never cuts out what it's cut. This stupid eyeball. I'll do it. Try and cut it right. Okay. Kind of cut it. Trying to give it a natural bitch look, but doesn't always work. I do have a slight obsession. Have you seen any baddies? Well, Revy can be either good or bad, but I wouldn't say I'm a baddie. Bitch when I want to be. Not when I want to. Bitch when I want to be. I can be nice as pie when I want to be too. Should have been here last week. I did my Sith from Star Wars cosplay. I did. I think it's still up actually. Where the hell is... So I've lost a brush. The banter, the banner. Like I said, I did do my Sith last week. This cosplay, she's more... She can go nuts and be a right bitch. Or sometimes she has a heart. But I did do my Sith cosplay. I think it's still up, to be fair. But I'm still halfway through doing this, so I haven't fully... Anyways, I haven't fully transplanned. Am I living my absolute best life? Seems okay at the moment, thank you. Life can always be better, but as long as I can come on here and be creative, I'd say at the moment, take that out of me. I'm living a good life, not gonna lie. At the moment, things can always be better. Unfortunately, I don't do that kind of thing on here. That life is my private life and that is kept private. If you want that kind of thing, I suggest going to another channel. This is a creative channel. Right, hat that in. Patch my makeup in. This is a creative channel for just expressing yourself, whether it's cosplay, mainly cosplay and artistic, and fandom love, whether you're a Mass Effect fan, Star Wars fan. That's what this channel is for. But this week is Lagoon. It's really good anime that I watched a very long time ago. Very long time ago. Like I say, this week I actually caught up with the newer Ghostbusters and loved all the references in it, which was fun. I'm just going to put that on there. In fact, I got more references than my other half got. I was like, oh, that's that. He's like, how do you remember that? Like, because I watched the original Ghostbusters a lot. What else did we watch this week? Oh, we watched the next episode of Boba Fett. And we've caught up with that. We pretty much caught up with everything, to be fair. Can't be asked to put any more foundation on. So, caught up with that. I have plants in my kitchen. Unfortunately, I don't look after livestock. I don't have any animals or pets. Can't really with my my job. I'm literally out of the house Monday to Friday a lot of the time, so it would be unfair. But I do go and ride horses once a week. for fun. Go to a riding school. And my plants in my kitchen are literally like succulents, and they've exploded. They've all had babies, so they are going to need potting up soon. They're literally gone crazy. So I'll probably end up giving some away to people in the office. Like, here, please look after these, because I have no room in my house anymore. Because everything's just exploded. I'm just going to pat that down lightly. But unfortunately, it would be unfair for us to have animals. Not at home enough. And I've just powdered my face and I haven't done my contour, which was a twat. Never mind, we'll just lightly go over it. I only put a light powder on, so it should be okay. Especially if we do it with a sponge. That's because I was thinking about plants. Right, where's my lighter colour? Keep losing things today at the moment. So much. I keep losing everything. Right. Go for the illusion that we've had a facelift. Illusion. Gonna be wearing a wig, so we go a little bit. Haven't found a job I love. I did have a job I loved, and then, or enjoyed, and then unfortunately I lost the job because of just lockdown. I've started a new job, and I've got so many avenues to go in with this, so we shall see where it takes us. Really? So I like organising things, and this job is like organising stuff, so hopefully I get to into bigger projects, and I can organise all them, and slap that on my face and go from there. But I did have a job I liked, or loved, really enjoyed. But unfortunately, you know, shit happens. You have to deal with it and move on. At the end of the day, I've got a job that's got potential for me to grow. And we'll take it from there. I think those that find jobs they actually love to do, or their dream jobs, are very lucky people. But I don't hate getting out of bed in the morning, so for me, that's a win. Not having to get out of bed, or dreading getting out of bed. But we shall see what happens and where it goes. It's a bit awkward to blend now. I want actually a bit more contour on there, because I was a muppet and did my powder before my flipping contour. It's going to take a little bit longer to do. Because I was a muppet. I did it in the wrong order. Trying to blend this. It's being a git. I think I'm going to have to rely heavily on powders this week. Oopsie, never mind. What I'm going to do is just roughly go over with this brush that had the powder on. It's because I was rabbiting on, I completely forgot to do it. What a twit. Oh, you can do it with powders. There is more than one way to skin a rabbit, is it? Right, I need to actually highlight under my eye, because that's one area I did forget to do. Don't recommend doing it this way. This is called saving a balls up. There we go. Right. I'm gonna have to do a lot of powder work because I fucked up. And my music has stopped. Why has my music stopped? Why has my music stopped in my ear? Is it turned off? Nope, according to this it's connected. Did it turn down? Oh no, there it goes. Weird. Right. Let's do my under eye. And I am going to use all the colours, like the browns. There we go. I'm going to use the brown, I think. I'm Miss American Pie. There. I wanted like dark, moody makeup. I don't know if I've done it. But I think I've just ended up doing thick again. Oh well. We'll just go with the flow, what we've done. So I'm going to go in with the darker. Patty pat. Don't let me was dry. Oh dear, never mind. I think I might have overdone the eyes, but never mind. I want to like really dark. Oh, chiseled. Probably not gonna work. One side always goes better than the other. Just accept it. Right, nose. I realised I didn't set my eyes either, did I? Oh, well. Lighter. I'm going to use the peach that I used on my eyes actually. Keep it all like in keeping. I don't want it being like uber shiny, I just want it to pop the skin. Literally just pop the skin, that's all I want. I just want it. Not 100% like it will, but we'll make it work. Let's put my mascara on. And then I'll set my face and then do the lashes. I'll just use my shepherd lashes. Right, brows. Just a brown through my brows. I think I'm just going to use my Rimmel for my eyelashes today. To be fair, this probably won't show up that much on camera when I photograph it. I want it to be like dark and thinking that still should be darker. Go with that. See that? I feel like it's not actually on my face. Yeah. There we go, I felt it on my face that time. Right, lashes. Start clearing up. All the brushes that need cleaning. Oh yeah. The rhythm that I shouldn't sing, should I? Sorry. Apologise. Oh life. Oh yeah. I'm going to use my shepherd lashes. Otherwise I look like I have no lashes again. And these just give me a little fun. rhythm of the night. Oh, I've got glue on my finger. That's clever. Rhythm of the night. Oh, night. Oh, yeah. Got it on my lashes, which was clever. I only want it on this like tip of my eyelash. Not eyelash. No. Let the dry. And then we can start putting bits on. There's a bloody red looking thread still to that lash. Get off! Get off my finger. Yeah. I always have to put these lashes on minimum. Right. Do all my stuff work. Excuse me. Right, I'm going to put this on before I do the wig. So obviously we have the gun holster. I haven't put the guns in it yet. Let's put the hair on. I think this gun holster, I made it very many months ago. It makes me want to walk like that. Just trying to pin this up at the moment at the back of my head. There we go. Let's put that clip in my head. Wig cap time, and then we can put the wig on. And style the wig kind of on my head. Kiss me. Kiss me. Right, let's get the very old wig. Well, it's not the oldest one I am, but it's one of them. It does need styling. I know. Give me a min. Give me a min. That's my music out my ear. That was my hair. Thank you. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. But thank you. Right, I need to start this wig. So, as Revy, we have some front bits into a ponytail at the back. She says. Just to make sure it stays in a ponytail nicer. We'll just put the pins in. It's not in the right place, that pin. That pin is. This pin is not. It doesn't help it squish on my ear either. There we go. There we go. To be fair, I need like a little bit more this side, I think. Problem is I can't heat treat this wig because it doesn't heat treat. It's not heat treatable, so I'm just trying to get it to curve without into place. With my ear out, there we go. Let my ear out, please. There we go. Ear out. Now I need a neutral lip. And I have my ultra neutral lip here. I think I'll use this lip liner. I can't, I'm only doing this so I look like I have like lips in photos. Put my music back in there. Just so it looks like Revy has lips. This actually is a Naturals collection from L'Oreal in shade 231 if anyone's interested. There we go. I'll put the guns in later. Campbell sent that, so of course we have the and the skirt I've got is not 100%. I know that. I mean, it's near enough. It's near enough. But kind of winter ready. I will do the full tattoo down the arm, everything Revy. It's just I'm not ready to do that one yet, personally. And to do that, me and Mike, take that down now. Me and Mike have decided that we will paint the tattoo on before I go live. And obviously I've got the guns. I don't know if you can see it in the shot, but they need to get put in the holsters. And then clipped in, like so. Oh God, not the camera. These are fake, by the way. They're not real by a long shot. Just really painted last night. Touch-up guns. Click into place, thank you. So I will do proper Revy with the tattoo and the shorts, but I'll probably do that nearer summer or in a few months, because I'm going to have to sit and probably have that tattoo painted on, which is probably going to take an hour or so before I come on live, because I can't paint it on myself and my other half won't come on live. He monitors my lives, but he does not come on live. So I will probably have to do Revy, full Revy, as in shorts, everything, at a later date. But I can do winter Revy from season 2 when she goes to Japan and she ends up complaining it's cold. Because obviously she lives in the South China Seas. So we can do that version of a little bit. Actually, with a wig on, the eyes don't look too OTT. I wasn't sure if they look a bit OTT, but they don't, which isn't too bad. So I've got to go and photograph this, and well, the half photographs it for me, and get it up on my Facebook page. Let me just check the dates of when I'm next due to go live, because we are busy next Sunday when I usually go live. So let me just check the calendar. Yeah, so we're actually going to a henna competition where the half does henna. So obviously we're going to that next Sunday. So the next time I will go live will be on Sunday the 30th. If obviously there's a change, I will let everybody know. Obviously I'll get this up as soon as I'm able onto my Facebook page after I've took the photos. Need to film a few TikToks first. I always upload a quick change as well, which is kind of fun to do. And this live will get put up on my YouTube page in about a week's time. Usually gets put up on Friday or Saturday morning, depending when I forgot last time to do it. Oops. So yep, that's when this will all go up. So until the 30th, when I'm due to go on live again, I all wish you well and take care out there. And yeah, go rewatch Lagoon, totally worth it.